Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, your quick dose of clarity, quick tips, and the spark you need to shine bright. Here's your host, Spencer Jones.
We often think we need to do this massive thing to have incredible change in our life. And I hate to break it to you, but that's not the truth. And that's what we're diving into in this episode of the Daily Energize. Welcome. Thank you for hopping in, Energizer. It is I, Spencer Jones, your host as always. And I'm really adamant on this. Like, there's nothing wrong with those big changes or the big things that can lead to massive changes in our life. Those are great when they happen, but they don't happen all the time. And sometimes it takes a lot of orchestration to make that happen. Small changes, small things, small tweaks and adjustments lead to massive changes. And, this is not a surprise to you. You've heard this before. You've probably heard this countless times before. Let's be honest. Are you still trying to do a big thing to have that lasting change? Trying to land this incredible deal, or trying to overhaul your whole daily schedule or daily life to see this change, going from 0 to 60. Because as high producers, as these people who are working to be high performers, we feel like, well, we can get there faster if we just do it all. And while that might get us there faster, it could also lead us to burnout and doing things that are not aligned and worse. What I've found, and it's almost painful for me to say it, just to be really upfront and real with you, because I have been the person like, I'm just going to do this massive thing. I'm game. I'm capable. I'm going to change it all up and just go. Well, that has worked at points. It's also led me astray at points and wasting time and energy and all that. Doing those small changes has helped me have sustainable success, has helped me lead into these incredible big changes, and faster than I realized. Like, it might not seem quite as fast in the moment, but taking these small tweaks, these small adjustments have added up over time, and not necessarily a lot of time, but added up over time to create these big changes in my life. And what I've noticed is they're more lasting changes. So it's not oh, cool, it's here, and then a week later I'm crashing and burning out. No, it's sustainable. Plus, I'm more likely to stay in track with who I am, with where I'm going, with my beliefs, with my purpose, priorities, all that stuff, vision, values, etc. All of those fit really well when I make those small tweaks, as opposed to when I take those bigger ones. Sometimes they're aligned and sustainable, but oftentimes there's parts that are not. But taking those small steps add up quickly, and it helps me stay aligned. So I invite you to think of, where are you going? Do you have a vision of, all right, this is what I want to change in my life. This is where I'd like to be, or this is what I'd like to have. And what is that? Can you get crystal clear about that? Clarity is huge. So can you get clear about where you're going? And then what are the adjustments you need to make to get there? So we're kind of reverse engineering it, right? So here's the end goal. Here's the steps to get to that. Okay, instead of doing all those steps at once, what's the next step? Great, take that. Just that one step. Great, next step, do that. Next step, one step, right? So you just keep taking action on these small tweaks and adjustments. Oh, I'm going to start drinking more water, right? Okay, let's make it clear. Let's make it a smart goal. Okay, I'm going to drink 8 more ounces of water every day. So you do that for 3 days, and you're like, all right, I'm going to add another 8 ounces, right? Because you're trying to get to, 100 ounces a day. I don't know, just picking a random thing. So you slowly start to work it up. Okay, you get the extra 16 ounces of water in for an entire week now. Great, now you add 8 more. Whatever, it's these small adjustments that lead to massive changes, and all of a sudden your body's more hydrated, and it thanks you, and your joints feel better, you have more energy, right? That's just from water. Now, that applies to every single thing in our life, every goal, everything we want to do. take it in these small steps, but take it consistently instead of being sputtering. I'm doing it, I'm not doing it, I'm doing it, I'm not doing it. Take these small steps one at a time and keep it going so you can be consistent with it. Because they're small steps, it's easier to be consistent with as opposed to these big changes, and you will see massive results. Again, not rocket science. You've heard this all before. This is just your reminder to come back and do it. Do it. Your future self will thank you. So I invite you to see where you're going. Get this crystal clear. Who do you want to be? What do you want to have, etc.? What does that look like? What does that feel like? Reverse engineer what steps you need to do to get there. Maybe you're not 100% sure, but at least you get the first couple. Start taking those steps. One at a time, one at a time, one at a time. Okay, now after you got that consistent, now add another one. And you'll figure out those other steps as you go along, or maybe need to make some tweaks and adjustments. That's okay. But you will get there. And I promise you, you'll get there faster than you think you will. And you will be aligned and consistent when you do. So take those small tweaks, those adjustments, and keep doing those for the win. All right. Thank you for being here, joining me. I love you. I appreciate you. And I want to see you shine your incredible light as bright as possible. So have an awesome day. And until next time, I'll catch you later.